Hey there, boys and girls out there in Trent Fitness Land. This is Joe Fonseca. I'm going to take you through the WOD of the day for September the 7th. We're going to do 25 exploding X's, 25 big bends, 25 shoulder press sit-ups, and end with 25 burpees. We're going 4 rounds. We're going as fast as we possibly can. I'm just going to show you the moves though. We're going to start with the exploding X's. From a tight squat position, that's going to bring your knees together as close as you can. You're going to go into a squat position, putting your elbows on your knees. From here to explode out, you're going to draw your hands and your feet very quickly away from the body, pulling them back in, landing in this position. Very tight, very quickly. Again, out and back in. The modification for this particular move, step out to the left side, and then out to the right, returning back in squat position every time. Out left, back in, out right, back in. Now it's important that every time you return to the squat position, you drop back to your heels. Weight back on heels. All right, the next move that we have was the 25 big bends. You're going to drop down to push-up position with your heels and knees together. You'll drop your left heel to the floor, push up, drop right heel to the floor, push up. Looks like this. Squeeze your core before you drop into the push-up position. Drop in. You're going to squeeze your heels and your knees together. Drop down to the left side. Push it up. Drop down to the right side. Push it up. Modification. Step your feet shoulder width apart. Drop your knees to the ground. Pull your heels to your butt. Push up. Return back up to the top position. Again, knees, heels, push up, back to the top. Next piece that we have is our shoulder press sit-ups. With our shoulder press sit-ups, I frequently like to alternate weights on the different arm. What that means is I'll use 25 pound on one arm, 15 on the other, and then I'll alternate for the second round. The reason why is, let's be honest, in real life nothing's perfectly balanced, and we're training you for real life, not to be a meathead in a gym. Nothing wrong with meatheads in the gym if that's what you like to do. All right, so here we go. Shoulder press sit-ups. The goal, from a flat back position, sit up, pressing your weights to the ceiling. From the seated position, draw your feet back to your chin, sit up tall, flat back. Grab your weights. Notice I'm not lifting my weights, I don't need to hurt myself to start. Drop into flat back position. Draw your feet back to your chin, press the weight up to the ceiling. From here, I'm going to keep my vision in one particular place on the ceiling. Watch that spot the whole time. Sit up, keeping my core tight, press to the ceiling. Up, flat back, drop it back in. The benefit of looking at the ceiling, it allows my back to stay flat. Again, press to the ceiling, flat back, drop back down. The modification for this particular move, toes flex back to chin, slight bend in the knees, sit back, no weight in hand, flat back, sit up, press the weight to ceiling. The idea with the knees being bent allows your feet to drive directly into the floor. Sit back again, press it up, flat back, sit down, and that's your shoulder press sit up. All right, the final move that we have this morning is going to be the burpees. Now, there's a bunch of different modifications, different types of burpees out there. I'm going to show you a couple of the ones that I prefer to do. There's going to be a push-up in every single one. So you're going to be in the standing position, drop into push-up. You're going to jump back to your feet, and that will be one. That looks like this. We're going to start with our core tight. We're going to drop into push-up position, kick the feet out, push up, return to stand. That's one. Modifications you can do. Drop into push-up position, step back, push up, step in, and you're at the top. Now if you're going to choose the step-out method, it's important that you alternate legs every time. Example, right leg, left leg, left leg. The benefit of alternating legs is that You're not working on one gluteus maximus, chicatus, more than the other. Balance is what we like to do if we can. The major modification to this is that we're going to show you push-ups from the knees. That's a modified push-up, not a girly push-up. Knock it off, fellas. There's a lot of you out there that need to do them too. So, squat position, weight back on the heels. Drop hands to the ground, step back, drop down to knees. Draw the heels to your butt, push up, back to the top. Knees, push up, back to top. Now it's important that every single time you're at the top of the push-up, you get off of your knees and you go straight back to your feet. Eventually you're going to be strong enough to do, it's called a military style push-up. That's full plank, no knees. The goal is to get you there as quickly as we can. Yours is success. Good luck with today's workout. Triumph Fitness.